right. I guess we're live now because there's Sean saying afternoon, and Sean has shared. I don't see the snow. There's a snowball. Yay! Snowball's working. What's up, everybody? What I can't believe is that you are running out on us for a family thing, really?
Yeah, sure am.
Have you looked at yourself
I,
in the mirror?
I love all of you all, and I like him somewhat. And
But I should get to do a family thing. Oh, wait a minute. That means I have to go home and stay with Tracy. You go do something with your child so I can stay.
okay.
Yeah.
Family's always first, right, Sean? See you guys later on. I think I'm on the schedule to do it next week. Wyatt will be back next week
Hopefully.
also, so me and Wyatt will do the show next week.
Hopefully he'll be back.
So more than likely, depends on what all goes on tonight. So my little girl is getting involved in some after-school program stuff, and wants her daddy there to help out with stuff. So I'm gonna be there for part
I
of
think
it.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
I was wanting to hope to get to read this before we started tonight, but
Good luck on that.
yeah, that didn't happen tonight.
Joe ran down to go to the restroom, and then Tim, you clearly did not set this camera at all.
I thought I did.
You thought again that was the problem, wasn't it?
I did.
So,
That's close enough.
so everything's on sale. You know what? Everything is for sale. You're right, Sean. Everything is for sale. I'm happy to sell it to you for 50% off at double price.
Well, I did mark the sheet for some things on sale, but once you leave, that all could change.
Lord Modiful. Good Lord.
I really could give Henry's money away then.
Oh, Lordy Modiful. All right.
See you later.
Better take care of all these fine folks.
When you get a chance, try to share out.
I will.
I'm going to let everybody else take a chance to share out.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I think this must be something you did. I'm going to set it over here to the side.
Yep.
Deal with it tomorrow.
Yep. I'm gonna go that way.
Oh.
Walking the wrong.
You got to walk
door.
the wrong way.
I went out the wrong door.
Say bye again.
Bye again.
So I'm trying to think. Y'all, I think I put 8 new number ones. So let me walk over here and take a peek, y'all. 007 for King and Country is new tonight. And it's the first time that they've not ended a story and then gone to a new issue. You really have had to read the other storyline to be able to continue in this because it's a continuation, but still a new story arc, they say. That all the devils are here, the new number 1. There is a Captain America Cold War that is a one-shot that's a number 1. A Zenoscope. Cinderella, that's a number 1. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah. They're starting that back up. That's number 1. Marvel Voices Spider-Verse, a one-shot. Mechaniton from Scoot. Nightmare Country, The Glass House.
New series featuring.
There's a Star Wars Ewok, a new number 1.
It's a one shot.
Yeah, that is a one-shot.
It has 3.
The TMNT books, a new number 1. So there's a slew of number 1s out there. Stoneheart's a new number 1. So yeah, like I said, there was I think I counted 8. Now that I've gone over, and there might be 10 new number 1s. So a lot of new number 1s. There are 6 Alice Ross Timeless covers.
Is this the last wave?
I thought last week was. So there was 6 last week, so that's 12. Then there was 5 for 17. Yeah, I think this is it because I think we're at 23 now.
1 week we had 3.
1 week we had 3. 1 week we had 5. I think we finally hit the 23. I think it started to be 17, and then they said it was going to be 23 covers. So I think we finally hit it. Oh, I'm going to grab the sheet from Eve because we've got several things that I put on sale. And if I don't have that, I won't know what's on sale. So, just because I got the sale sheet doesn't mean I'll remember to put it on sale, though. You know.
Good, sir.
Um. Yeah, I think that is the end of the timeless. And then we got the okay on the art for our Street Fighter. Street Fighter TMNT releases May 24. So that's coming up. Free Comic Book Day on May 6th. Jeremy Clark is going to be here. Lee Harris is going to be here. Dakota Brown's going to be here. There may be some others. I know those three for sure. There is a good possibility that we will have CGC here for a signature series on anything that those people would sign. CBCS will be here also to witness stuff that people want to send their stuff that way. I was just trying to think what else was going on. Nothing else that I can think of. Huntsville, which is a close convention, is in next weekend. No, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's coming up in 2 weeks. That's always a good one. So I got our first book out here, there. The short box is all of the ratios because of the turtle book.
Gosh.
So, and that's our graphics and stuff for the night that I felt we could do. So I think we got a good show, good selection of stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can remember how to do this.
Remember?
All I have to do is hit transition now, right?
Yeah.
And it should take me to
That.
there.
But now for this one, go down and find item 2 full screen.
Then I have to go there for that one. And now all we got to do is hit transition, go back and forth.
Correct.
So yeah, as I was talking, this here is a new number 1, 007 for King and Country. It's the first time they have ever done a continuation of the story. They have always closed off a story. Even when Titan Comics was doing the run, they always ended the story, went to another one. Hey Joey, Michael Brown says Joe is timeless. So this is the first time they've actually done a continuation, because in the last one they said to be continued in King and Country. So I was hoping to have time to cruise through it tonight, but now you haven't even had time. It's been one of them days that we've just had. Our shipper couldn't be here today. She had to switch her days off to take care of some stuff. So you've been dealing with that. I've been back here doing this. Henry's been on a couple other projects, so it's been a crazy, hectic day. So there's A, B, C, and D. They are $3.99. I have loved this Bond series, and the fact that the listener is doing a cover for this run was really cool. So
Well, is it with Dynamite now?
yeah, it's with Dynamite now.
He does a lot of Dynamite stuff.
Yes, he does. Well, and because I'm such a buff on James Bond stuff, I follow the decisions that the estate makes on who gets to write what and who's doing what and everything. And they're very particular, very strict on a bunch of stuff. So,
I'm very glad to do that.
yeah, they really want to try to stay true to a lot of the.
It preserves the integrity of the
Yeah,
character.
that's why they're doing it. And that's why they're being very careful about the next movie, who the actor or actress is going to be, how they're going to title it and everything. Everyone has speculation, but who knows? So there's your 007 and our next 3 books. Against All Odds. That's a new number 1 over here. All the Devils Are Here by Scout. And then the Ambassadors number 2. And All Against All is that's issue 5. It is 5 of 5. So
We got a couple of books that are evening tonight.
yeah, there is that. I forget the other. Here's the rest of them down here. I had them. Sorry, didn't mean to confuse you. So they're all A covers. Actually, that Ambassadors is actually a B cover because our pool customers got the A, which begs me to inform everybody. We're going to start trying to put a piece of paper in everybody's pool box when a new number 1 comes out, unless it's a one shot. So that if you like that number 1, you tell us, and then we'll add it at that point to your pool list.
We're no longer going to automatically add
Yeah.
stuff to people's pool list just because they're pulling a similar
Yeah.
title.
So coming up here shortly, there is a Penguin Zero, but it is a retelling of multiple stories that sets Penguin's story up for Penguin number 1. So we'll order Penguin number 1 for our Batman customers. But after that, if you want to pull it, you'll want to put it on your pull list. So we're going to try that for a while and see how that helps.
Got Michael Brown.
So you got Michael Brown on that. So just keep an eye on that piece of paper coming in your pool box, and it's a way we think we can communicate with everybody and still get everybody's needs taken care of. Next up, Barbaric number 3 and Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries. I don't know.
Maturity level on those are very opposite.
The very opposite, yes. But I still love. We were flipping channels, and Tracy just about had a cow. She said, "Oh, so and so is doing Looney Tunes. We got to start watching Looney Tunes because as a family, every Saturday morning we watched Looney Tunes, and that was just our thing while we ate breakfast, you know." So I love Scooby. I have to say I'm not caught up totally on this run right now, but I do love Scooby-Doo. So
Most days you can hop in.
Michael
and out,
wants
though.
Scooby-Doo. Yeah, and it's still written in that campy, cartoonish style. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So and you know, the barbaric monster looks like the ones off the movie Pitch Black.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ruro
almost a blade
clothes.
written off.
So
I didn't even notice that.
I'm glad Joey's here tonight. I was afraid we might not see him back again. He was helping move the kids last week, and I was afraid they were probably just going to break his back and he'd be down for the count. So it's at least good to know that he survived that punishment there. Batman Incorporated, number 7, A and B. I don't know. Look at that B cover, black and white, with just that little bit of blood coming out of the teeth. So what is Incorporated about? I have never looked at it.
That's the Clown Hunter.
The Clown Hunter. Okay. All right.
Incorporated is all the different Batmen around the world of people that
Okay.
are their country's version of Batman
Ah.
that he has helped support. So he has a global network to pull from.
Okay. Cool. Joey said they tried to kill him. Carlos wants a Bat A, and Coker wants a Bat A. I don't know if I set that out yet. It should be somewhere towards the top, I thought. So good to see you tonight, Carlos. Yeah, I do like that black and white art on that cardstock cover, and just that little bit of the blood there. Was that my last one? Okay. Yeah, we didn't have many of those, so got all those. And our next Batman book, The Adventures, Season 3. Season 3. And I definitely have not been able to read any of those. TJ and I were looking through my collection over the Easter on Sunday. Him and Shani were at the house, and I was like, oh man, I haven't read any of that. So Adventures 3, you've got A, B, and C. Of course, your A is your $4 cover. Your B and C is your cardstock, which is $4. And then there is this gorgeous 1 in 25 for 22. So I'm totally behind on this one. I enjoyed series 1 or season 1 and season 2. That was really good. Eventually I'll get caught up one of these days. It's called take a vacation for about a month from here and sit down and do nothing but read, right? Too bad we can't do something like that. All right, Black Cloak. Black Cloak. Not sure we want to stack those. But I'll trade you off. And that's number 4. Issue 4. For $3.99. Yeah, $3.99. A, B, and C.
Adventures A.
There's something about that B cover with that knife coming down like that, serrated on both sides. That just might not want to mess with somebody from the looks of it. You got Brown, Michael Brown on that. Okay. So let me scoot this up just a tad. Man, I better see all the art. Now you can see all the cover. Black Cloak. Have you kept up with this storyline?
No. It's just 4. I missed issue 3. I read 1 and 2. But I missed 3. I feel like something happened in 3.
I know. It's just been lately just trying to find that extra time to sit down and read. It's just been difficult, you know. Our next book is Bloodline, Daughter of Blade. A, B, and the 1 in 25. 1 in 25. It is a $3.99 book. $3.99 book. And guess what? Tonight, it is the first one on sale. $3.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's $3. First book on sale tonight. All the Timeless cover books are going to be $1 off cover. So that's our other big sale for the night. Michael wants a Bloodline 8. I'm trying to figure out how much of a delay there is before I just
I don't know because I
pop
didn't
over.
get that one yet.
Yeah, it just popped up here. I mean, I don't want to sit there and just carry on too long with Dead Space or something,
Well, now,
you know.
Henry also found where I was seeing stuff that wasn't popping up there.
Okay.
So
It helps to have it both places in case one of us misses it.
we don't know why.
That's wild. All right, we're going to move on to our next one, which is going to be Bloodborne.
Born of Blood.
Or Born, yeah. I can't even talk right. Born of Blood, that's number 6. Number 6.
From Merck Publishing.
They always have some interesting covers. I will say that. Some interesting covers. Born of Blood. He's back. Did he ever leave? If you're back, you might as well just stay and do the show. No, I heard the door close on that one. Oh my goodness. Bless his heart.
So we're on Born of Blood.
Yeah, Born of Blood, number 6. All right. Moving on along. Blair. And this is number 4. Blair, number 4. We'll probably need 2 screens for that one.
Most definitely. It's not Blair. It's Briar.
Briar?
Like Briar Road.
Oh, there's no L in there. Duh. Sorry.
So I'm here for it.
Keep me straight. I can't read. Maybe That's why I'm so far behind.
All right. Your
Uh.
boy wants Briar A.
Briar A. All right. There's two more after that with there's your
You show this one.
Briar. No, not yet. There is a I'm sorry, there is a Unlockable by Garcia for $8. Unlockable by Garcia, which is just a version of cover A.
But when you put them next to each other, it looks like a ongoing picture.
Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like it's a fighter of some time with a sword.
No, this is like
Knights.
it's like a different version of Snow White.
Okay. All right. It's interesting how creators take stories and stuff that have been out there and they just the changes they make and whatnot. But really there's some neat stuff to when they do that. All right. Our next book is a one-shot, Captain America Cold War. And that just doesn't help anything when Tim does that. These are crooked. I had the mat set, and then our lovely Patton come back and played with my mat. And then Scott decided to even turn it even more on me, so I was just like, well, we'll just play with it as it goes. So that's A, B, and C. It is a timeless cover book. It is the only one that will be $4 tonight. All the other ones are $3. This one is a $4. Joey, I have pulled all 6 timeless covers for you already. So I'm going to go over and let you see D and E. And the 1 in 25, that is 15. And then, of course, there is the Ross cover for $100. The black and white sketch. So we'll go back over, give you an idea. A, B, C, it is $4. And then you do have your D and E. D and E.
And this is the first week where 2 of the 1/100s actually lay across each other.
Yeah.
for
Because
a full
before
picture.
they were sort of offset the way they
Yeah.
were doing them.
This one is a still little offset, but you can put it together and you actually see more of the whole picture.
More of the whole picture. Jason wants Cap E. The movie one. Yeah, so it's really weird. So there is, what is it? It's Captain America, Symbol of Liberty. And what's the other one? Sentinel
Sentinel of Liberty, Symbol of Truth.
Sentinel of Liberty, Symbol of Truth. And there's like one person that doesn't pull one or the other. So, and then we still had an active list of the old Captain America from 2019 that still showed names. So I took all 3 and made sure that those people on those 3 lists all got at least a cover A in their box. So, not knowing who might want or not want it. So let's see. This one is live, so we'll go ahead and kill this one. I shouldn't need that one anymore tonight. I will need that other one. And that is... Okay, I'm going to switch over.
I don't know if I'm high or low or...
Captain America. No, Captain Marvel.
Marvel.
I'm looking there, but I saw this first.
I actually saw the trailer for the new Captain Marvel movie,
Really?
and it's called The Marvels.
Uh-huh.
It looks good.
Does it?
I can't say that I'm a fan of the Captain Marvel movie that they did.
I got them all messed up. Doesn't matter. We'll fix it tonight.
And but yeah, it's got the girl from the Miss Marvel TV
Okay.
show It's got Monica Rambeau from Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I haven't. It was
So-
something I saw, but it wasn't. I thought it was going to be a new Marvel preview that I saw, but it
Wait,
wasn't.
this one comes first.
There's the way that it was showing, and then all of a sudden, oops, it's not. It just looked like scenes from one
More like Captain Marvel A.
Cap A, and I think I put his list in alphabetical order from the stuff that's actually on his pull sheet. So try to help you. Carnage is our next book that is going to be on sale. It is $3 because it has that timeless cover with it. You've got A, B, the Stegman 1 in 10, which is $8. And then you've got the Alex Ross that is 1 in, oh, you really can't even see that one. 1 in 100, Alex Ross for $85. Michael Brown wants a Carnage A. Carnage A. Like again, I said, it is a $3 book. Yeah, I'd sort of like to take the heroes and then the villains and try to put them all together. My covers, but I don't know. I got a wall big enough that I could put it and let alone be able to afford the picture frame. You know,
Right.
those need to go up just a tad, Joe. The
next one.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks. All right. Children of the Black Sun. Children of the Black Sun.
Yeah, this is, and I know people say like this is their own original story, but this very much feels like a somebody's take or rendition of Village of the Damned.
Okay.
I never saw the original, but I saw the one that they did with Christopher Reeves.
Okay. I can't say the guy's name when you said that. He's got a weird. It's a weird Asian, I think almost Indian type name. But-
Shyamalan,
Yes,
M. Night Shyamalan.
he has done some really wild horror stuff, and my wife loves his stuff. I think he's just too twisted on some of them for me.
I like a lot of stuff, but my problem is once you watch it to the end, once you know the twist,
Yeah.
then when you watch the movie over again, you already know the twist. It's not, doesn't have the same feel to it.
Didn't have the same feel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a little different. Thank you, Matthew. I was trying to say,
You get
What
the
that
cosmic
was.
danger and all those stuff.
oh,
I can't reach those.
you can't reach those. What's wrong, Joe? Are you on the short side? I almost can't reach them. So I feel bad. Oh my goodness.
I need Cosmic Ghost Rider also.
Oh, right. That's a one shot or a
Second print.
second print. Yeah, second print. So this is new number one I was talking about. This is Cinderella. I needed to look through and see,
Queen of
when they
Hearts.
Cinderella versus the Queen of Hearts, what they mean by that. How
Well, that's looks like that's this character right here. They're introducing a new
Yeah.
character for her to go up against.
when they say Cinderella,
How?
what type of Cinderella story and close to all that stuff is it?
I'm not sure. I mean, your main GFT, it deals with more like the Snow White character.
Yeah.
Then you have your Robin Hood character, Belle and the Beast.
Yeah.
They've done Van Helsing.
And Matt Cave did a version of Van Helsing that was really, really good.
I don't remember that one.
And then it was one of the indies did something that in the end it sort of involved
Van Helsing.
Felhansing, but it was a time traveler trying to kill him, and they were shot through different portals trying to catch him, but never could catch him. And they ended. It was like a 5 or 6 part series. I was like, dang, this is one of those that you could keep going the way they had done it. So it was interesting. Some of these indies, I'm telling you what, they come up with some really neat stories. Next book, Clear, number 2. So your B cover is actually foiled.
Yeah, all the lettering.
The letter Clear is foiled. I don't know how well that shows through on the
screen.
Well, not all that great, but you can see it a little bit if you look there. It looks almost gold, but it's not. It is gold, but it is foiled. So, and that 1 in 10 by Johnson for 16. And then I try to center that, and then I go get too high. Been real popular. A second printing of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Number 1, second print. For any of our Ghost Rider fans. Uh-oh, you had to catch that up, huh?
Try to.
Up
There's
just a little bit.
There's a lot going on in this book, right?
Is there?
Here, and yeah, you need to be reading every single book, and you don't really understand that you need to read every single book, but
Yeah, it's different.
yeah.
Danger Street is the one we were talking about, and it's also got the one of the what's his name now? Oh
Daily?
no, that did the 2 Batman.
Tom King.
Tom King, that's it. Tom King.
April Fool's variant.
Yeah, the April Fool variant. Tom King. Boy, I'm just having an awful time tonight. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see. Wow, what a delay. Them getting it and then typing and coming back. Because Danger C just literally popped up for Coker. And Danger A for Joey. Wow. Joey and Coker. That is a long delay there. Yeah, I think that'll be the next one after this one. And I don't remember who was back here. And Henry was telling him about, how this started. The Dark Ride. Sort of takeoff of, got that Disney feel.
Yeah.
That just sounded very interesting. Type storyline. More of a what if, is that probably right?
Dark Ride? It's not.
If, you're, what is it? The kids now are.
So it's the idea of a major theme park, but instead of being Happy Lights fairy tales, it's demons and scary
Okay.
stuff called Horrorland. Unbeknownst to most of the patrons that come down and visit it every year, it's actually built on the grave of the owner's dead wife, potentially, and his children are now running it, and there are actual demons
Okay.
in there
Wow.
that snatch people.
Joey wants that cover A. Okay.
We just had a trade paper come out, and it's the trade paper. The first trade paper was only 1 through 4,
Yeah.
and this is number 5.
And Wayne Fuller wants B. I do like that B cover. That I'll have to say. Okay, now A looks like reminds me of what a Tunnel of Love ride.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
another book that is coming to an end. 8 billion genies. This is it.
At least this is the first part. I think it has done so well. He may revisit this world later.
You think so?
I think so. But he'd already planned for it to end on issue 8, which is kind of strange. Only at 6 or 12.
Yeah. Well, what I'm hoping is that they Joey wants a 8 billion A. Coker also wants an A. I'm waiting to hear for Chattanooga Comic-Con if Charles is actually going to commit. It's somebody they've reached out to, I believe. Him and Ryan Brown, I think, would be great to have there. So, Joey Moore and I think I had already put in 8 cover A. Yeah, I did for Joey. I was on his pull sheet, so
Charles is close, proximity wise, to us.
yeah, and that's always been part of the problem. Wayne Fuller wants a 8A, and Carlos wants all covers. So to get Carlos all covers, you need this A, don't you?
Yep.
Okay. All right. That was our last A, Carlos. Now, and see, so that was, I don't know if you noticed that. Wayne also wants a C. So Wayne's popped up first, then Carlos came through, but then Carlos went ahead of Wayne on the screen. I
Because
just
his-
happened to be looking at that when that
his
happened.
timestamp is earlier.
Because of the timestamp. Okay.
Because his timestamp is earlier, but our system's the way
Yeah.
it's loading.
The way it does that. That's wild. But at least we got everyone covered with their cover, so that's all that matters. So that is cool. All right. All right. We've got the next one is going to be Fantastic Four.
It's on sale.
It is a book that's on sale because it has that wonderful timeless cover, so it's $3. So you've got the A, B, and C. We also have, I do like that C cover
Yeah.
with all 4 characters like that. We do have the Alex Ross for 90,
It was a
the
good
1 in
issue.
100.
And you have a guest appearance by Shield in it.
Guest appearance by Shield in it? Okay.
Maria Hill, I believe.
Ah. All right. Michael Brown wants an A on Fantastic. And Joey wants a and B. He's already got the timeless cover in his stack. All timeless covers.
Are they at the back?
Yeah, they're on the very back. So he's got the timeless, and he wants the A also.
There
That
you
was
go.
already in his pile, so he's taken care of 2 there. Good. That gets that taken care of. I'm not sure who that artist was. At first, I thought it was Cho, but it's not. It's I'm not sure it's Kaare. I guess what stands out is just the brightness of the colors, the sharpness there. So that was really cool. Go ahead and squeeze by there, ma'am. All right. A new #1 by Frank
Rosetta.
Frazetta. Tales of Science Fantasy. So, down there. I was getting ready to walk down that way. You have A and B. The 1 in 5 is a blank sketch cover. And there is also a 1 in 10 for 12. They sent us 2 of that by accident. I don't know how, but whatever. So, Tales of Science Fantasy. Sounded interesting. No telling what we're going to get science fantasy we're going to get into there. So,
There used to be a show. I can't remember the name of it. I don't remember if it was a redo of the Twilight Zone, or if it was another show that was very similar vein. What was the other show back then? You had Twilight Zone, and you had another show that was very similar.
Shadow Knows? Only the Shadow Knows?
No.
There's Twilight Zone. I know on
Outer Limits.
Outer Limits, yes, Outer Limits.
They did a more up to date version of the Outer Limits back in what, early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, and a lot of their, I felt an ongoing theme was more science fiction based stories.
I started to think of the and I can't. My wife could tell me the name of the series because she really liked it. It was this guy and gal that traveled through time, finding relics and rescuing the relics, and bringing them back and putting them like into a museum warehouse to protect them and whatnot. That was really neat. It was on Sci-Fi Channel.
Warehouse 13.
Warehouse 13. That's it. Yep. And that was always interesting. So that's sort of what when I first saw that, that's what I thought of on that one there. Was that show. The Great
I'm not sure.
Canuck is how
KOKJ.
J-U Canuck. I don't know. It's a new #1 by Image.
This is a mature book.
Oh yes, I saw that. Henry showed me what you were talking about. Yeah, very, very mature.
I wasn't expecting that.
No, I didn't see it at first until he said it, and then I was like, oh, okay, yeah. No, thank you.
I don't know why they felt the need to do that.
I don't know.
I mean, it looks like it's like a kaiju story.
Yeah.
Being invaded by the monsters and whatnot.
So, yeah, I was just like, $3.99.
Yeah.
Yeah, $3.99. So, quite interesting. Trying to see the Gary Dugan. Okay. Would have been in relation to Andy. I was just when I saw that, it made me think of. So I watched part of the Masters, and guy that come in third place, tied. No, not Kepka. But he was either third or fourth. Henley, was the last name. His brother lives here in town, and I've gone to church with him and his brother.
Oh.
His brother has caddied for him before, gone to the Masters multiple times.
Nice.
And I mean, I looked him up during the Masters, and he was like, at the time, he was ranked like 38 in the world. But I think he ended up either third or tied fourth, somewhere in there. And some of the best golf I've seen him play in a long time. So it was really interesting to see, somebody that a family member, like that.
I'm not a big golf person. I don't play the game, but the beauty of the Masters, the lawn care, the
oh my goodness, and the weather that they played in just blew my mind. I mean, most sports except for football would just call it. They wouldn't even try something like that.
After a tree almost falls on them.
Yeah, I was watching it when that happened. That just blew my mind. Like, oh, I'm just glad people weren't standing there.
Yeah.
The Gimmick.
The Gimmick by Ahoy Comics.
Ahoy is #2. Lloyd did the one. Oh, it's unlockable. I was thinking it was the 1 in 3 or 1 in 5. Sometimes they call that, depending on who you look at when you look it up. I think on our invoice it had it as a 1 in 3 or something like that, which was weird. So yeah, it was. Wayne said he played well. It was an amazing tournament. I really don't always watch it, but I was like, wow, that was
I watched because we
pretty
were
amazing.
inside. The kids were hiding Easter eggs to find them, so
yeah.
we just left it on in the house. But you went outside to find eggs, and so every so often we'd step back in and see what was going on.
Yeah, it was one of those things. And I mean, what was amazing about that one was the fact that they played 30 rounds. They did 30 holes in one day. So it's not just the fact that you did that first 18, but you had to finish up from the day before rounds. So that was a lot of walking.
Yeah.
That's a tough course to walk. So this one caught my attention. The Great British Bump Off. I was thinking when I first saw, oh, it's the Great British Bake. Oh, no, not Bake Off. It's a bump off. So Henry said it was about assassins.
Yeah, well, they have a cake show. Like the person's part of the actual cake show.
Yeah. It's like they're bumping people off in it. So just interesting, you know. Oh, this one also has to be. I think I put that one wrong on our sheet. We'll have to correct it. No, I didn't. I did it right.
This is one of the ones I'm going to
Have to take home
yeah.
and read.
See, because so the main character is Shauna Wickle, and she's trying to solve mysterious poisoning amongst her fellow baking contestants. You know, in next issue, she goes full on Perot mode just in time for a deadly technical challenge. So it truly is a baking contest, but all of a sudden, it's like somebody there is trying to kill off the other bakers.
Trying to kill off the other bakers. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. All right. The next book is a new number one. It is on sale. It is one of the timeless covers. It is $4 tonight. Now, here's the interesting thing. There's still more covers to come, y'all. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw them. Well, let's not use the word throw comics. Let's
We're going to place them.
we're going to place them gently. There is actually 7 regular covers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so there's A, B, and C. A second dome cover prize. Or please.
Yeah, Doom cover. Old Guardian full. Are the old Guardians of the Galaxy people getting this?
There was only like 4 or 5 people that we still had on a Guardian Galaxy list.
Yeah.
That I was able to move it over to. So if you want it, I would say grab it for the simple fact it's on sale tonight. It instead of being $4, it'll be $5 tomorrow.
Right.
So get it tonight on sale. If it's in your box, just put it on the wall. It'll be okay.
We'll give it back to the.
So you've got the timeless cover for B. That's Derek Chu for C. And before I call out who's getting what, I need you to see D, E, and F because D is your Scotty Young cover. All right. Then there's how many ratios? Okay. Let's go ahead and lay them across here. Oh my goodness, there's that, and then I guess I'll throw that over here.
Why don't you put G over there on top of F?
Okay.
And then
we'll come back over to this one.
Yeah.
There is also the movie variant, y'all. That is G.
That's going to be Adam Warlock, as far as I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, and then, all right, let's go ahead and do these and I'll show the ratios. Sean Coker wants a B, which is the timeless. Matthew wants a timeless. Michael Brown wants a timeless. Jason Calfee wants an A and timeless. Have I gone too fast for you? And then Joey also wanted the C.
Joey got the Thomas and the C.
Yeah, he's got time. Joey's got timeless and C.
I got Calfee. I've got Michael Brown. I've got
Did you get Matthew?
Holloway.
Okay.
I've got
Coker. Okay. And then I'm going to transition over where A, B, and C was, but that's also the ratio. So you've got the 1 in 25, the 1 in 52, which is a virgin of
Cover
C. And then you got the Alex Ross 1 in 100. It's 110. So everyone saw those. So I'm going to go ahead and we will work our way back this way. I do have to say, I do like the Scotty cover on that one.
Yeah. Did Scotty do 2 covers tonight?
Scotty did another cover. There's another that's one of the last covers we do tonight.
Okay.
Well, yeah, almost one of the last covers we do tonight is a Scotty cover. So all right, I think we got everybody there. Hallows Eve. This is a second print. A second print of number 1. And wow. That's really going. They 1 in 25.
That 1 in 25 is actually cover B of the original series, but that's a virgin cover of the
Cover
original.
B of the original number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Hallows Eve has been a hot book. I was surprised. I'm so far behind on that and my Marvel reading. I'm doing good to stay caught up with my DC and DC I've gone behind, and where I'm staying caught up is my indie. And I've just really gotten into the indies. I really like a lot of the indie stuff I pull. So, it's a patent.
Hi everyone.
What did I forget?
Oh, nothing. Steve
Oh.
hasn't sent me his list.
Oh, well, we don't care about Steve. He don't get nothing. Did you do what I told you to do?
He
Just
didn't,
to aggravate him?
he didn't have World Tree in his box.
Oh, he didn't. Wow. That's good. That's good.
Granted, no one does because, it got delayed.
So yeah, if you later tonight in the W's World Tree would come up, that has been Image has pulled that book till the 26th of this month, and the biggest reason is the cover A, and then the cover
Cover C or
D is your 1 and 25. The colors are not bright enough, and you really can't see the images that they wanted you to see on the cover. So they actually have said pull it and destroy it. All the other ratios and cover B are we're supposed to save and use in the 26, and they're going to reissue the 1 in 25 and the cover A
There's
to
the
us.
whole bottom quarter of
It
the
was-
cover A.
Yeah, you can't
can
see
see.
nothing.
In cover A, what you're supposed to see is a dead cheerleader with her knife in her chest and she's bleeding out, but it just looks pitch black.
Yeah, you really
Yeah.
can't see
You can't
anything.
see
So
anything.
yeah, we finally found something somewhere in one of the blogs on it. So can you get the Hobgoblin
Timeless cover
Timeless cover
for Hallows Eve.
for Hallows Eve?
That'd be a first print variant.
We should still have some of those. Make a note, would you, Joe? And I'll look for that. The Hallows Eve
Did y'all
Timeless cover for Matthew Holloway.
did y'all get everything sorted out up there with all the timeless covers?
They're going to be. They're supposed to be in one of three places.
Okay.
When I'm done, they'll all be in one,
One place.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I've got to be able to do that job first.
So yeah, it's a little hairy, but we'll get there. All right, yeah, Matthew. If I find it, I'll put it in your box, man. All right. Heavy metal,
390 something.
320.
320.
320.
Oops.
320.
I don't know. I feel like it should be in the 90s or close to a big milestone issue, considering they're relaunching with a new number one at Whatnot soon.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be close to 400 or 1,000 if they're gonna be relaunching like that.
Yeah. So you flipped through it and all of a sudden shut the book. So there must have been something that just was pretty rough.
What?
Me?
Yeah.
What book?
The heavy metal magazine. Joey wants a Hexware.
I don't think we have.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I can't remember.
I'm not showing it.
Okay.
It might not have come out yet. It might be for issue 2. And issue 2 comes out next week.
You know, I thought this possibly is the last week of the Timeless, but there may be one more week.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, 1 week I heard they were only doing 17. Now I hear they're doing 23, and that can always change.
Well, a bunch of them are actually store exclusives.
Yeah.
Question, Matthew. Do you mean Hobgoblin or do you mean Green Goblin? There is a Green Goblin timeless cover for Hollow's Eve #1.
Yeah.
We
It's-
can get that one.
It's the Green Goblin for that Timeless
I can
Hollow's
get that one,
Eve.
but we're not
#1.
lifting a Hobgoblin.
No. Somebody could have done a Hobgoblin as a
Store exclusive.
store exclusive, which that's just one of those you just have to sort of.
Maybe, but I doubt
Yeah,
it.
he said Green Goblin, so
Okay, yes, we can get you.
yeah,
one.
we'll pull it tonight and put it in your box, man. Not a problem, buddy. All right, we're gonna switch over. Know your station, little monsters.
That's pretty funny.
You like that real quick.
I try that.
That's good. Know your station, little monsters. Is that supposed to be the end of Little Monsters at 12?
No, next
No.
issue is the last.
13's the last one,
issue.
okay.
And that is the last issue of Know Your Station.
This is the last of Know Your Station, okay.
Yeah,
I knew
that's
one of them was
the-
ending.
So that's the third series tonight that's ending tonight.
So All Against All, 8 Billion Genies,
Know your station.
Know Your Station.
Yeah. Sean wants that. What I'm waiting for them is to end the series that's coming up next.
Well, you got 2 more issues to read. It's 4 issues.
Lazarus.
DC Universe, Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the God.
Yeah. I'm telling you what, I'm ready for it to end and get on to something else.
I feel like everyone's been ready for Lazarus Planet to end ever since the final issue of the series.
Yeah. Joey wants a Lazarus A. And B, Coker wants a Revenge A. Wants a Lazarus A. Okay.
No more A.
No more A's. All right. And that's sort of what we're trying to do. We want people to get the covers they want, but also trying not to have
Too many.
50 zillion of one certain cover left over. So it's that math game. And of course, we don't all math that great.
5 + 5 is 10.
5 + 5 is 11?
No. Make it a C. But then he thinks clear is a color.
Madball versus Garbage Pail Kids. There's A and B, and then there's the 1 in 30, and then the 1 in 40 is just a version of the B cover. So, Madball.
Time again, slime again.
I just remember when this was a big thing because of the cards.
Uh-huh.
You know, everybody had to collect those cards. So, it was a big thing back then. All right. Maniac, New York. What is it
Don't
now?
call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. Okay. Don't call it a comeback.
It's volume 3 of the series.
Yeah, volume 3 of the series. We did store exclusives on 1 and 2. We did not pick one up on this one. I really thought they would do better than they did.
The store exclusives.
Well, just the story, but it didn't.
Oh.
It just,
There's been a couple of people that have picked it up that didn't pick up the first
yeah.
set.
So,
My dad's read it.
Yeah.
He likes it, but he also loves cheesy slashers. So.
cheesy slashers.
I mean, it's completely a parody of Jason.
Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. Thank you, TJ. My phone was in my pocket. I'll make sure you get it, buddy.
Marvel Voices Spider-Verse #1.
That's A, B, and C. Let's do this because we do have 2 more covers, y'all. It is on sale, and we're doing a deeper discount than normal. Normally, it's just $1 off. This one, $2 off. It's $8 tonight. And then there is your D and the 1 in 50 for 200. 1 in 50 for 200. And that was a little lower than I think where she was, what was actually selling online at originally. So we dropped it a little bit because it was a hefty. But A, B, C, that's your D and your 1 in 50. Alvin wants an A and D. That D is also in Huck Lee, so if you are an In Huck Lee fan, you want to pick that up. Back over there is your A, B, and C. It is an $8. It is an $8 book. $8 book. And it retails.
Carlos wants the 1 in 50.
It retails. What was it?
Probably $9.99. Oh, retails.
Retails.
It doesn't retail
No,
anything.
not retailing
It's all,
anything.
it's all new material.
It is all new material. So I sort of like, if you look inside here, Joe, look how they've done that. Introduction, birthday bash, and unraveling web. That is really neat how they've done that for the story.
Yeah,
in there.
Those are 10 different stories. dealing
10
with
different
Spider-Man,
stories. Wow, that's pretty cool.
None of which are actually Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or at least
like
are
that.
Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Carlos also wants an A and a B.
An A and a B. Okay. Wow. That is really cool. All right.
I don't know if this is the first appearance in it or not.
I flipped through it. I don't think there's a first appearance.
No first appearance
The
that you
guy
can-
right there on the cover. Those 2 characters.
Yeah. Are those?
I don't know. I didn't check, and we didn't have time to check any of the spec stuff either, so I really don't know.
And one of the good things is before each story, there's an introduction by the people who wrote it and why they actually created that character.
B-Dub just chimed in. He said there's 2
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
first
so-
appearances. Thanks, Bill.
So I guess
these,
it's the characters.
those 2
on the-
characters right
Must
here.
be those 2 characters right there.
That's Recluse and
Recluse and
what's the other guy's name?
Yep, Recluse first, according to B-Dubs.
Spider Friend.
Spider Friend?
Spider Friend.
Spider Friend. Okay.
Awful. Sorry.
Well, I guess they couldn't take Spider Boy because that's already been taken. So, you know.
Twice. It's already been taken twice.
Oh, my goodness.
Alright.
All right, guys. We're going to move over to Masters of the Universe. Masterverse. What number is that one?
3.
That's book 3.
So the Sorceress and Zodiac are still, they're actually getting to all-out confrontation now about the legacy of He-Man and whether or not he should be allowed or not.
Ah, okay.
And she is showing Zodiac a couple of different alternate universes
Matt wanted a
of
cover
He-Man.
D of that one. Holloway wanted that. Got you, Matthew, on that one, buddy. And then, how do I say the other word?
Mechaton? Mechaton?
Oh, I'll just throw that on top in a minute. You go
Okay.
ahead and lay those 3 out, and then I'll throw that on top.
Okay.
Mechaton is by Scoot or Scout Comics.
So
It's a
I
kid's
looked
line.
at it. A lot of their Scoot books, they do issue 1, and then they come back with a trade of all of it.
It's called
They're
Non-Stop.
Non-stop.
format.
That's what it looks like they're going to do
That's
with this one.
It says non-stop on the
Non-stop.
cover. So anything that says non-stop, it's a
So-
first issue and then graphic novel.
So that was really cool. I did Stanley the Snowman was done like that, and they've done a couple others, and I picked up the trade. If you love books, especially around the Christmas time, or just good kids stories, Stanley the Snowman had some great moral precepts in it, and it was just really done well. I really, really enjoyed what they did with it. And then our next book that's going to be on sale tonight for $3, Miles Morales. Miles Morales. There's A, B, and C. It is a $3 book. The 1 in 100 sketch by Ross is $65. That sketch is $65. But there is A, B, and C. That may go up underneath. I love the C cover because he's got the baby. He's saving the baby.
Yeah, it's his baby sister.
Is that his baby sister? Okay.
Matthew.
So got you, Matthew, for the cover B. Timeless cover.
I've heard really good things about this Miles Morales run. I haven't read it, but I've heard good things.
So
I know it's going to be crossing over with Carnage and Red Goblin, who are coming up.
at some point.
It's part of the Summer of Symbiote stuff. It's going to be Carnage Reigns, and it's basically Cletus Cassidy saying, "Hey, I'm still Carnage. Let me prove it."
Okay.
And Miles Morales is crossing over with it.
All right. All right. Next one, Moon Knight. 3 covers. It's also, throw that $3 price tag over there. It's also on sale. $3. And that's the last timeless cover for the night. That one right there. And the 1 in 100 is 65 also. So there you go. 65. Are you just bored? Is that what you're
Me?
back here for? Something different to do?
Yeah, but I now gotta go.
Okay.
Start Yu-Gi-Oh.
You gotta go start the Yu-Gi-Oh game?
Yeah.
All right. Michael Brown wants a timeless on Moon Knight. Timeless on Moon Knight. What'd you get? Ah. Is it behind me?
Yeah. Moon Knight's behind you.
Oh, God. Anybody else? Let's see. It's anybody else there on that one? Midnight. I do like the cover. See,
Yeah, making the crescent.
yeah. So pretty cool.
I kind of like cover A.
And I immediately return.
I haven't seen what they've Tigress costume in a while. Like I haven't seen him do much anything
Yeah.
with it.
So, all right. Do. Harley screws up the DCU. Harley screws up the DCU. I'm telling you what.
1 in 25.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I swear.
We didn't reach out for on number one, the 1 and 100, and a couple people had asked about it. Would really like to have had it. I have to say it was it was a really cool cover. But I sort of like this one here. 100-ton or 10 tons kryptonite about to fall on top of Superman. That might finish him off just a little bit. You think?
He looks a little concerned.
Yeah, he does have a concerned look there. So Joey wants an A on Harley, and Michael Brown, the man who forgets to bring me tacos, wants an A. Okay, Coker says it is a spoof of Superman 199.
Yeah. The
Okay.
Flash race.
The Superman Flash race.
Yep.
Coker's knowledge of Superman and Flash. There's a true fan right there. Yeah, I was gonna try to read it to get started, and I was just like, I have so much, I just didn't. But that cover A by Amanda Connor, she does some great stuff too. I love Amanda stuff. Our next one, is that Monarch?
Monarch.
Monarch,
And Never Ender.
Never Ender.
I know that this is issue
7.
This is issue 1, Knuckle Dusters.
Well,
Did we get a preview copy of this one?
so I guess they're just doing it C7. The numbering is just different. And yeah, but it said there
The final duels. Maybe this is the next story arc.
it could be. So I love how they do the price $3.99 like that. So it says issue 1. So
Let me see.
I don't know if we got a pre one on that one or not. To be honest with you, I don't remember. Monarch and Never Ender.
Yeah, I think there was the first 6 issues is one story arc, and this is the next 6 issues.
Okay.
This is Never Ender, the final duels.
The final duels. Okay.
So it's number 7 overall.
Okay.
Legacy numbering.
For the legacy. Okay.
But number
All right.
1 as far as
Yeah.
this series.
I get you. All right. Next one up is double feature Nightfall number 3,
Now,
and
this is, I believe it's a flip.
let's see here. Nope.
No.
Nope. Not a flip.
And then it has 2 stories.
It has 2 stories in it. It's just not a flip. That is gold. It's really not. It's silver with a dash of green in it where it says Nightfall on cover B. But that is foiling in there. It is some foiling in there, which is really neat how they did that one for the Nightfall. And it's, how much is Nightfall?
Nightfall is. I know it's on here.
Huh. Hold on. Press the invoice. That comes from
Oh, there it is. $7.99.
Nightfall, $7.99.
Look right there.
Oh my goodness, I can't even hardly see it with my trifocals.
Uh-uh.
Wow. Yeah, right there.
One of the last line.
It
Right
looks
there.
like one of the lines. And the foil is $2 more. It's $9.99. You really got to look at that. I would never have seen that in that line. Wow, that was weird.
Yeah, it's 2 stories, Denizen and the Cemeterian.
Okay, now see the difference between the covers?
Yeah.
Those are your 2 stories. Okay. All right, folks. Noctera. You know, this was one that stopped for a while. Did you see the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. I put it like that so you would see that. It stopped, and then they did several like one shots.
Yeah, like to fill in some of the backstories and stuff.
Yeah, and then now this is like the second issue that has come out in
Back in main continuity.
back in the main timeline of stuff. So Joey wants a Noctera A.
Got him.
Yeah, I really had thought they had stopped it there for a while. Nowadays, you just never know what they're liable to do, you know?
So many places put things on pause for a little while.
Yeah. Hey, send us a note when you do that. All right. Yeah, because they've done some really cool. They even did there for a while. They did a couple issues that were like one shots, but they had glow in the dark on them and stuff. So they had some neat stuff. Next book is your. So the first one you see is Phantom Road #1. That is a second printing. A second printing of #1. And then there is A and B of issue 2. A and B of issue 2. A and B of issue 2.
And in this issue 2, you find out that your main characters are not quite alone. It's not just them and the monsters.
Okay.
There is someone or something else. You're not
Ah.
sure which.
Not sure what it is and what's going on.
Right.
All right. Oh, let's not fall off the stool, Tim. I don't think Joe would want to try to pick me up.
Nope.
Predator #2. Now, I don't remember on issue 1 that they had the 20th Century Fox on
It
it.
did.
Did it? Okay.
Planet of the Apes did.
Planet of the Apes did, but I don't remember
I can't remember issue 1. You're right.
if issue 1 did or not. I know issue 1 of Planet of the Apes did, so I don't know if that's something new they had to change or not. But you got A and B and the 1 in 25 done by Ryan Brown.
I like that B cover.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a cool cover. All right, folks, we're going to move on along. We're getting there. This is another one of those that they seem to stop for a while. And then they come out with red, pink, and they've done some one-shots doing some other colors. They've done, what, white and black?
I don't remember.
Yeah, they've done some, but they were just one-shots. So, but it seemed like it had a pause, and then they come back with some other stuff that was in that Radiant Black universe. So
I think they're calling it the Massive Verse.
massive. Okay, that would make sense. Oh, the next one is going to have. I think we have to use both screens for that one. I think it's just these. Yeah. Just going to be those 3. That's fine. Radiant Black number 23. Radiant Black number 23. New #1. New #1. And I believe I put that on sale tonight, Joe. Cover. Yeah. Hang on here, y'all. I got to find my price stickers. So your B and C is $4. Your cover A is $3. And so Patton was telling us the other day about how Nightmare Country ties this and how just that whole universe ties it. It was really interesting how he was explaining it and everything. So like that's cool. So that is your A, B, and C. Along with that, you do have 3 ratios. 1 in 25. The 1 in 50 is a foil. You do have the 1 in 100 Frisian. I do love that Jenny Frisian cover. It is 185. So you've got 1 in 25, the 1 in 50, and the 1 in 100. Coker wants a Night A. Any Jenny Frisian fans out there, that would be a great one to pick up and send off to CGC for grading. I love her work. That would be an artist I'd love to have come to town, you know? That would be a cool one. All right, I'm going to, since this one is here, what do we got next after this? Did that new one?
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably need both. Yeah, I think I gotta have both screens for. Yeah. Weird how they did that. Three of those. Okay. A new number 1 coming up. Joe thumbed through it and speed read it, so there you go. The Seasons Have Teeth.
It's like the thing on cover C is what brings your springtime or whatever, but it like kills everything. Like it's like all of it, the vines and everything coming alive all at one time and just taking over a town and
Okay.
houses and everything.
Yeah, that B cover is a foil. B cover is a foil. It is a MAC cover.
Which
a
is
foil MAC
which is
cover.
neat because that one's a foil, and then go over to the ratios.
Yeah, that threw me for a second. I really thought at first that was the ratio because the numbering is different. So if you were following the numbers, you would have thought what I thought. I had to go online to find out that, oh, I was wrong. So your 3 ratios, there's your unlockable for 16, your MAC
Which
for 18 as the 1 in 10, which is this
non-foil.
non-foil of B,
Mm-hmm.
which is usually very unusual. Usually
Which is
it's
the opposite.
always has been the opposite. And of course there's the 1 in 25. So for 30. It was, just something different. Definitely something different. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong one. Wrong book there. I don't have to go online to find out you're wrong. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You not funny, Mr. Brown. All right. Next book up. Silver Surfer, Ghost Light, A and B, and then Space Jobs. Space Jobs. Yeah, I guess like that. A and B. That's number 3 of that book.
Yep, it's 3 of both books. Number 3 of Silver Surfer Ghost.
Oh, it is.
and
And
number
3 of number 4 of Space Jobs. Okay.
Yep.
I gotta make sure I get the name right. Kevin Hesser. Hesser. All right. Spawn. So it is Spawn 340, A and B. That other cover is not a C cover. That is a sketch by Kevin Hesser of 329. It does come with the Dynamic Forces certificate of authenticity of him doing that sketch. That is $100 for that book. A and B, and it's still a $2.99 book. A and B is.
Take that, Marvel.
Take that, Marvel. Oh no, it's a Carrie Bills. I think Sean says take it, Lex Luthor, or no, I guess that's a
That's a Violator.
yeah, it's a Violator
That is a
there.
Violator. Girly boy.
Oh,
Who did that?
it
Hesser.
Hesser. Everything was going fine, and then Carrie Bills just walked in the door, and it's just gone to you know what in a handbag.
Right.
You know you're so loved. Well, you can tell you're getting old when you can't do anything without your glasses, Big Carrie.
You're not kidding. I'm telling you.
So this is a reprint,
Yeah, second printing.
second printing of number 1, Spider-Gwen, Shadow Clones. And the 1 in 25 by Villa for $150.
It's a good 1 in 25.
Hey, it's a gorgeous 1 in 25 of that one. I really like that. It is a $4 book tonight. Not the last one we're putting on sale. So, any of our Star Trek fans, I hope you're up to date on Picard. If not, you need to get caught up on date. Because I tell you what, after seeing this cover with Data, oh, I want to say some things, but I can't because I don't know who has watched and hasn't. I don't want to give any spoilers. But man, it's been great. It has been great. And I hate the fact that this is the last season for it, you know. They're going to end it after this. As the A and B and the 1 in 10. Coker wants a Star Trek A. Yep, that one there. I will say the cat does make an appearance.
Does it?
Yes, it does. And it's awesome what they do and how they use the cat. So that's all I can say about it. It was just, I was like, yes, yes, yes. More of it, you know. We do have another Star Trek book. And it's another reason to watch Picard because Worf is in it. And I can't say anymore. You got to watch it because it's Worf. It's, oh my
I
goodness.
saw a picture online, and it was, I guess it's on set of Picard, but it was the entire cast of Star Trek with Picard and William Riker and Donna Troy. You know, the whole cast was there.
Yeah, it was, he wants a Defiant B. Yeah, it's just, all the characters there and the roles that they play, it's just the people they brought back Like I said, Data, Worf, it was just, golly, it was just awesome. I really want to say more, but I can't. I'd spoil it for people, I'm afraid. All right, there was a bunch of Star Wars books this week. I think there's four different ones. This is your first one. Bounty Hunters A and B. There was only 2 covers. There was no ratios with that, or Doc Alpha, or High Republic that we got in. But 4 books. Michael Brown wants a on Bounty. Excuse me, sir. Just come in and take over the place, why don't you?
I am.
That's for Michael Brown. This is for Sean Coker.
It's already got all the covers, right?
Yeah, Sean's got all the covers. He don't need that one. You know what though? We'll need to go pull it out of his box. No, it's not on sale tonight. It's not one we're doing on sale. So he does have all the covers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do any of the Star Wars books on sale. So I don't have to do that. Whew, that's good.
See, I came in and fixed everything.
No, you didn't. Your timeless covers are up here, but you have to go through my stuff back there and just make a mess out of things. I'm telling you what. I'm calling Ray Lynn, is all I'm saying. Nice, but sad not on sale. All right, next Star Wars, Doc Alpha. A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they'll be.
Yes. Sean and Carlos, you both have all covers on all 4 Star Wars books tonight. All right. All right. Michael Brown wants a Doc A. This needs to go to Michael Brown.
I'm gonna get out of y'all's way.
I wish you would.
I got work to do. Unlike
I wish you
people.
would.
Unlike
Go
you.
do something. Oh, you got to work on your show for tomorrow
I
or
gotta work on
Thursday.
Thursday's show.
You got to work on Thursday's show.
I'm giving away all kinds of stuff.
You're going to give away a bunch of stuff?
I'm
Oh
giving
my
away
goodness.
All Henry's stuff. Henry's not here, so he can't stop me.
I'm not going to be here either. I'm going to make sure I'm gone because I don't want to know anything about it. Don't want to know nothing about it. Next one. High Republic. Star Wars High Republic. High Republic. I'll do these 2 over here. All right. High Republic, A and B. A and B. Michael Brown wants a Republic A. Republic A. That stack right there. Is this the stack to carry this? Mr. Beals. Put that with that stack there. I have to hurt that boy. All right. It is a new #1, but it is only a 1-shot.
And this actually has 3 different stories told by 3 different Ewoks.
Yeah.
And I don't believe there's any words in the actual book. Because, the Ewoks don't speak in our language.
No, they don't. It is literally just action scene.
Yeah.
Or pictures.
There's a forward that tells you what's happening. Like where the letters scroll up
Yeah.
the front of the movie.
Yeah.
And That's it.
That's it. That's pretty cool.
So,
Well, there is 4 covers. So there's A, B, and C there. And then there is D and the 1 in 25. Carlos, if you want that 1 in 25, let me know. I did not pull
ratios.
I did not pull any ratios for anybody other than those that had messaged us earlier in the day. So let me know. Michael Brown wants a Ewoks A. And Carlos wants the 1 in 25, which here for Carlos. Where's he? Where you got Carlos at?
Carlos, right here.
Um,
What does the band have to do with the Ewoks?
yeah,
The
Ewok.
band doesn't have anything to do with the Ewoks, really. It was just the fact that this is a 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
That's all that.
And what are they releasing in a couple weeks at the movie
They're
theater?
actually releasing, I think, Return of the Jedi
Return of the
in
Jedi?
the theaters.
In the theaters. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, Sean and Carlos, you do have all 4 regular covers in your box. I just didn't pull any ratios for anybody. And I didn't have time to send pictures with prices to everybody either. So, I figured it'd just be easier to do on the show. So, that was your A, B, C. That was the D in the ratio. So, we will. I'm glad you looked at it. I didn't realize, because they didn't talk. So I didn't realize, that they did that for the book. That's pretty
Well,
cool.
Yeah, and it's, most time, your kids can look at the picture and
Yeah.
figure out what's going on and make their own.
Something different. So,
Yeah.
all right. No, this isn't a number 1. This is number 2. This is a number 2. Stoneheart. Stoneheart number 2. You remember anything about number 1? Because I sure don't.
I don't
Sorry.
know if I was gone that week or what.
Yeah. Storm, this is the end of this. It was a 3-parter. Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants. That is the end of that one. The 1 in 25 by Swaby for $34. I do like that. Full cover. And then Spider-Man Lost.
Nope.
Nope.
Try again. What's the name of it?
Oh, Spider-Man. Superman Lost.
There you go.
Spider-Man's lost too, but Superman Lost. Sorry. Sorry, Spider-Man. Sorry, Superman. Spider-Man Lost. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, Superman Lost. I enjoy the 1 in 25 by Porter. I like it a lot. Cover A. This is actually a suit he will get somewhere in the actual book.
Oh, okay. That's why it's done like that?
That's why it's not like that.
Okay.
It is
All right.
meant to be that way.
Ah, Joey wants a Superman A, and Sean Coker wants an A, and Wayne Fuller wants an A. Cool. Real Superman A, Sean says. Oh my goodness.
I agree with that statement.
Like Tim Drake's the best Robin?
Nope.
Oh my goodness. All right. The next book. We're going to have several covers, y'all. So hang on to your seats. This is Timothy Usagi Yojimbo. So that is your A and your B and your sketch cover. All right. let you see that. I'm going to transition over to here. That is the 1 in 10, the 1 in 25, the 1 in 50. There is also an Eastman 1 in 100. Okay, so you got the 1 in 10, 1 in 25, 1 in 50, the 1 in 100. Carrie,
I'm just watching what
yeah,
you're doing.
just move right on along. And
I'm
then
trying to learn from the master.
that's right. And then there is our store exclusive. So right there in the middle, that is done by inks are done by
Jeremy Clark. You don't have it written on that stool.
Colors are by Jason Keith. Pencils by Raymond Gay. And Jeremy Clark will be here on May 6th, Free Comic Book Day. So if you are a ship customer and you want me to hold this for you, I can hold it, get Jeremy to sign it. If you want it sent for grading, you'll have to let me know CGC or CBCS, and once I get the pricing for CGC, I will message you and let you know. Of course, the CBCS, it will be $60. It's the witness fee and the grading fee. So we'll go back over to the ratios. The 1 in 10, 1 in 25, the 1 in 50, 1 in 100. We do have a cover A, B. Your C is the sketch cover and the store variant, which is our exclusive. Michael Brown wants a.
I got him a.
Yeah, I got you.
Michael Brown.
Michael Brown wants. Oh, you got him already. Okay, so we got Michael on that. The store exclusive is a $20 book. Just so you know, I did submit. We had to do a couple revisions, but the Street Fighter TMNT book that's coming out, it comes out May 24th. We will actually have two store exclusive covers for it. Yeah.
Is it the same artwork? But
The three people here are doing the cover A store exclusive. I was given the option on the wraparound cover that Jason Flowers did to keep it as a virgin wraparound. So we went with that. Which I was really excited that we could do that. So it was really cool. This box here is just
oh, I know. I already looked through it.
okay. Just so you don't go taking off with it.
All right, it's whole box.
Thinking it's your stuff for tonight.
Yeah.
It is not. It is not. All right. Traveling to Mars and two graves. Traveling to Mars and two graves. Joe had to run off. So while he's doing that, I'm going to hit a few of the graphic novels. There are a few more books, but before I get into that, I want to hit the graphics real quick. You've got the Dare to be Spidey, or Be More Spider-Man, $12.99. Gemma Hooper is $13.99. The Legend of Korra is $24.99. See you, Carrie.
See ya. Tell everybody to tune in on Thursday. I'm giving
Tune in
away
Thursday. You're giving away stuff. Okay. It's a giveaway show. I'm afraid to ask. Oh my goodness. Carlos wants a Turtles exclusive cover. Gotcha, Carlos. All right. Yep, I got the store exclusive. There are other graphic novels. Superman, Son of Kal-El. And it's GWAR. We only find them when they're dead. Hang on, I'll tell you prices. I'm back here by myself for the moment, so give me just a second, y'all. Joe had to go take care of something up front. Let's see. We only find them when they're dead is 15. The middle book is 25. And on the we only find them when they're dead, that is trying to see if it says what. That's book 3. It doesn't tell me which issues it covers. I was looking for that. So it's 11. I found it's 11 through. I have to look through the book to be able to tell you. 11 through wherever they ended it, because it's not saying. Kal-El is $16.99. It is the first 6 issues in it. So that is those. There is three other ones. We'll switch over, y'all.
Decide not to do the rest of
Sean, no, I'm going to do them. Sean wants the, this one here.
Sean Coker.
Sean Coker wants that one. And we'll get you some information on.
No. Sean was just commenting. He does not want.
Oh, he was just commenting on it. Okay, here you go. It's over here. That's fine. Let's see. The 3 that I got up now. The I don't know, Prometheus is $16.99. That is the whole run. Stuff of Nightmares is $16.99. That was 1 through 4. And Vanish is also no, it's $14.99, and it is 1 through 4. Collects 1 through 4 on that one. And then there are 2 covers to Gun Hunting. 2 different covers, which I thought was neat, to Gun Hunting. Blood for Blood. Blood for Blood. Cover A. They should both be, they're both $18. And just say cover A or cover B if you were wanting one of those. And then we'll get on to the last few comics of the night. Got about 4 more books, I think. All right. West of Sundown. Number 10. West of Sundown, number 10. Then we have Wildcats, which is the only cover we had left was the cover B. which was the cardstock, and then X-23
Deadly Regenesis.
Deadly Regenesis.
And that cover B is a Yoon cover.
Yes. Cover B on X-23 is by Yoon. Really cool cover. We'll probably have to use... Yeah, we'll need both screens for the next book. I guess we can throw that one next to it.
Do it separate.
Okay. Okay, Carlos, the World Tree, you got on late, so you didn't hear us. World Tree, because of printing issues with cover A and cover D, which was the 1 in 50, they have made us pull all of it off the shelf. They will reissue cover A and cover D, and others we have
C, we hold.
we hold B, the 1 in 10s, the 1 in
100.
75, the 1 in 25, the 1 in 75, and the 1 in 100. We hold those, and it will all be reissued on the 26th, the last Thursday of the night. So if you're able to find a copy out there, somebody did not read their email, and we were told to pull it. All right, X-Men. There is your A, B, and C. There is another cover coming up. A, B, and C. And then we have D and E. E is the other Scotty Young cover that we were talking about. The other Scotty Young cover. So you have A, B, C, D, and E. Joey wants an X-Men A. X-Men A. And speaking of X-Men, that wonderful X-Men #1. Unfortunately, it's just a facsimile, y'all. So don't get really, really excited. Just a facsimile. It is $3.99. Anybody need a facsimile? Let me know. In the last book of the night,
Ziltoid.
Ziltoid, is that how you say it?
Ziltoid the Omniscient.
Okay.
Think of it like
Can you see that?
Megamind.
Okay.
think of it like Megamind.
And that's our last book. We do get some really neat things in every once in a while. I can't show the whole box, but this is a statue. I'm gonna slide it up. It is a Star Wars statue. It is Luke Skywalker and Grogu, 7-inch in height. It is $250. $250 for that Luke, and some people like to just call him the child,
What is Baby Yoda?
but it's Baby Yoda or Grogu. And then the other really neat statue is just him by himself. It's him by himself. Carlos, we got the X-Men A for you. There is, and he's standing on its,
That is not a sideshow statue.
no. This is a Diamond Select.
I think both of them.
Yeah, they're both Diamond Select. He is 300. Give you an idea. He's on the rock. So, two really neat statues that come in. You never know what you're going to find here. No, Carlos, not Sideshow. Diamond Select Toys. StarWars.com. Trademarked Lucas Art. So, the first one, they only made 3,000 of it.
They've only, oh yeah.
And that is the one with Luke and Grogu. Is this one here is 2,415 of 3,000. The other one, they only made 1,000, and this is number 345 of 1,000. So, if you're looking for low numbers, that's a good deal over there
This one,
on that one there.
Grogu.
Yep. So, as you heard Kerry as he was walking by, he working on stuff. He's going home to price it. No telling what type of stuff he'll come up with. We do have the treasures that have come in since the weekend that Patton had the chance to price, and a few other people have priced. So I'm sure we'll have some of that neat stuff. Henry got something in today that was really neat that we're going to throw on there. So I know there's some neat stuff for Thursday night. So pay attention. Tune into what Kerry's got going on. Joe, you got anything else? All right. So from Patton and Joe and myself, hey, thanks for tuning in. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your evening and spend it with your family. Thanks, guys.
Bye.